Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading for the week of November 25th to December 1st. Pick a comfy spot, grab a warm drink, and let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. This week we're going to be doing messages from your guides. We're going to take a look at an obvious message, a not so obvious message, advice, and what you have to look forward to. Then as usual, we will end the reading with a self-care card and an affirmation card. So, messages for Pisces, please. Messages for Pisces. Okay. Let's get some tarot on this as well. So the messages, the obvious message here is ask for guidance. So you're not alone, first of all. Not only, even if you are alone physically, usually you're not. Usually you do have people in your life, who are there for you. But even if you don't, Spirit is always with you, okay? Your guides, your ancestors, God, like whoever you believe in, is always with you. None of us are doing this alone, okay? So if it's, no matter what it is, no matter what the situation is for you, ask for help, pray, do meditations, whatever it is that you practice, ask for guidance and you will get it. Okay. If you can quiet your mind, for a few minutes a day, connect with whatever it is that you believe in, guidance will come through for you. Okay. So the not so obvious message here is your beliefs are right for you. So let's pull some tarot on that and see. Okay. So it says your beliefs are right for you. You have the 10 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. So I can see here that not everyone in your life loves and supports you, which is funny because it's like I think that, you're going through a little bit of a rough time here with the people, your family, your friends, whoever. I think that they don't, you're on different paths. So some people came here to, grow and develop spiritually, and sometimes others are here as supporting characters in that. And oftentimes supporting, spirits will volunteer to be, not the nicest people in this lifetime to help others grow and develop. And so I'm kind of getting that you have some people like that in your life. And it is tough. It is tough. I get it. It is really tough. But you have to know in your heart that it doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter what anybody says, thinks, feels, does. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you're following your true path. You are doing what is right for you. Okay? And as long as that's not harming anybody, then it doesn't matter what anybody else says. Or thinks or does. Okay, so the advice here is trust your intuition. There you go. Trust your intuition. This reading is very straightforward. 5 of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. 5 of Wands. I know you feel left out. If this is family, for some of you, this is family. I know you feel left out. Okay? And you're not alone in feeling that way. A lot of people are not close with their families because they just can't see eye to eye, on traditional things and, whatever it is for your family. It's different for everybody. But if you feel torn between, doing what is right for you and like a family member or like a friend or something like that, that person is not ultimately, they're not the most important thing in your life. And I know that it can hurt to, like hear somebody say like, well, if you do this, you don't love me, or, if you don't do this, you don't care about me, or whatever it is. Or like, threatening to disown you or not, be friends with you or not be with you or whatever it is. You listen, the only person you got to answer to is yourself. Okay. And I know that it feels hard to be left out from a family or a group of friends or a relationship or whatever. But if you don't follow your intuition, if you don't follow your heart, if you don't follow your highest path, you're never going to be aligned with your purpose. Okay. And we came here, to achieve certain things, and you usually don't really understand it all until you're at the end. And then you kind of get, like what you were sent here to achieve and like go through and stuff. So yeah, please trust your intuition, because at the end of the day, you have to do what's right for you, regardless of what anybody says or does or thinks about it. Okay. So for what you have to look forward to, we have patience is a virtue. Okay. Yeah. 4 of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Star. First of all, things will get better. Okay. It's going to take time. It's going to take time to heal, kind of like this whole situation. Okay. Once you start putting yourself first, once you start choosing you, and once you release being tied to like whoever or whatever this is, once you release that and move on, first of all, it's going to take some time. But then you get to the Star, which is inspiration, fulfillment, and faith. Then you will be aligned with your highest calling, like your truest path kind of thing. But with the 4 of Coins being here, you have to release this. Whoever this is, or whatever this 5 of Pentacles is, you have to release them. I feel like you are very strongly energetically tied to whoever this is. For some of you, it could be your mom. I'm just getting that. It doesn't have to be. It could be anybody. It's going to be different for everybody. But for some of you, this is your mother. You are very strongly energetically tied to them. And at this point in your life, they are not aligned with your path anymore. And you're being asked to release them. Okay. The longer you hold on to this, the longer it's going to take. Okay. And it's still going to take time, no matter when you are able to do this. You might want to work on, if this isn't your thing, that's totally fine. There are other things that you can do. But if you're into it, I would suggest a cord cutting. I would suggest some meditation to like energetically cut the cords between you and this person. This person has a lot of energetic control over you, and it's honestly not healthy. You need to ask for guidance. Okay. You're doing the right thing here. You need to ask for some help from like your guides or whoever you believe in. and really release this person, place, or thing that is holding you back energetically so that you can move. The star is the most peaceful, calming, just truly beautiful energy in the tarot. Okay. And this is where you're headed. This is where you're headed. If you can, release all of the emotions and the feelings and the energetic ties that you have about whoever or whatever this is that is not aligned with your truest path here anymore. Okay, Pisces? All right, before we go, we're going to pull a self-care card and an affirmation card. So the self-care card is something that you can do to show yourself a little bit of love this week. And yeah, just doing self-care. It's very important. It's very important that we squeak a little bit of self-care in there at least once a week, okay? So self-care for Pisces, please. Watch a movie. You know what? This is really good because I think sometimes we get so intensely intertwined in what is happening in our lives and like worrying about, just the situations in our lives. Sometimes it's good to just, I don't usually recommend this because it's like, I feel like we're on our phones too much nowadays. But if you can like really sit down without your phone, like watch a movie, watch a show or whatever, something that will put you in good spirits. So like a comedy or like a feel good type of thing. Okay. It's a really interesting one to come through with this message. All right. Last card before we go is going to be our affirmation card. So our affirmation for the week for Pisces, please. Affirmation for this week for Pisces, please. I can forgive people quickly, release my resentment, and set myself free. I literally have goosebumps. I literally have goosebumps. This card has never come out. I just started using this deck recently. That I've never gotten this card before. And if this doesn't like just absolutely sum up everything that I just said in this reading, I don't know what does. So one more time before we go, say this affirmation to yourself throughout this week. Okay, Pisces? I can forgive people quickly, release my resentment, and set myself free. Wow. That was absolutely beautiful. That's what I have for you today. I hope this reading has been insightful. Until next time, remember, you are smart, kind, beautiful, and brave. Bye, my friend.